G'day YouTube, welcome to another episode of the Friday Vape Club. As always, your host Squiddly Tris back for another review for you. Today we are looking at the SMOK Mico Kit. This is a little pod system, little smoky pod system that ripped off completely the MiPod. If anyone has a MiPod, you will recognize this straight off the bat. Look at that thing. So yeah, it's a little pod system. You get these little pods and they clip in here. You get a little on-off button, you know, little 700 milliamp hour battery guy. So what we're going to do, we're going to dive down to the table. We're going to take a quick look around this thing, although there's not much to really look at. We're going to jump back up top. We'll do the pros, cons, price, if I would recommend it. So stick around, watch the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the little bell as well so you get notified whenever I release new videos. Don't forget to smash that like button. Just fucking push it now. So let's do this. Roll that intro. Alright, so here we have a closer look at the SMOK Mico. So you can see it looks just like a MiPod or a MiPod. This is 56mm by 46mm by 14mm deep. Up the top here, this is where your pod goes in. It is held in place with magnets, just like so. Literally just see that with magnets. You got a little glass window here so you can see how much liquid is left in your pod. Down the side here you've got your on-off button and your little LED light that indicates how much battery you've got. So if I turn that off, turn it on, so it's flashing white and that means it's on. Now when I vape this, if it's green it means it's plus 70% battery. If it is orange, it means it's 30 to 70, and if it's red, it means pretty much cactus, you need to fucking charge it. Underneath, you've got a USB port down here for your charging, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing really much to this. So the battery itself is a 700 milliamp hour battery. It does have on here a couple of protections for you. It's got like an 8-second cutoff. It's got some sort of pod detection, so it detects whether your pod's in here or not. It's got a short circuit protection and a low voltage protection. So, you know, it is packed with features. It's pretty straightforward. There's nothing much to it. Got this little loop thing here for your lanyard, so you can wear it as a necklace if you choose, just to be full gangster. The coil heads you get, there's two different types. There's a 0.8 and I think it's a 0.1. All right, let's take a look at the pods. This is the pod itself that goes in there. This acrylic plastic drip tip, very ergonomic, very comfortable on the lips. Here you've got your coil and you can see the little wicking ports there, so it's a little vertical coil. And then over here is your fill port. So you literally lift this up and put your juice in there, clip it back down and away you go. And then underneath you've got your magnets and your airflow. So the way to tell which one is which, see it says regular, this means this is the 1 ohm coil. So I think it's just regular round wire in here. And then there is the mesh, you've got the 0.8 mesh, so it will say mesh on here. We can have a look at that in the packaging. But that's pretty simple. Put the juice in, put it into your pod, and away you go. Let's take a look at the packaging. Here we have the packaging for the SMOK Mico. So you get a little picture diagram of the SMOK there. You've got some features down the side here, and it tells you that you've got your two pods right there. On this side, there's not really much to see. On this side, you've got your authenticity, so on and so forth. And on the back, you've got a little bit about the kit contents. You've got some other bullshit, so on and so forth. Take this out, you can see this is where your SMOK will sit. This is where one of the coils will sit. And this here, this is the 0.8 ohm mesh coil head. It says mesh down there. Pretty straightforward. Can't really reuse them. You just fill them up till you get that burnt taste, then you ditch them, buy some more. All right. You do get a SMOK lanyard for your SMOK Mico. You get the tiniest of tiny USB charging cables. Get a SMOK authenticity verification. You do get a SMOK Mico Kit user manual, and you do get a little packet of silica gel. Do not eat this. Alright, that was a look at the packaging for the SMOK Mico Kit. Let's jump back up top. We'll do the pros, the cons, the price, and if I would recommend this or not. Alright, there we had a quick look around the SMOK Mico, I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. It's a SMOK product. I can't believe I'm reviewing a SMOK product. My whole YouTube career, I have not yet reviewed a SMOK product, I do not think. Pretty sure I haven't. In fact, I'm very sure I haven't. I've steered away. It's because most of the time they make really bad shit. So let's get into this. We're gonna take it for a toot. I've got some peach tea lemonade in here from Coil Turd. Let's do it. It produces some vapors. All right. So airflow. It's a mouth to lung device, right? So it's mouth to lungy. Pretty straightforward. It's a little bit more of a looser draw than, say, like a StigPod or something like that. So it's not super mouth to lung. You can kind of get a direct lung if you really wanted to try. Very airy. The flavor on here, yeah, it's decent. I give it maybe like, I don't know, fucking 7.5 out of 10, I guess. It's not fantastic. I'm not like, oh my God, the flavor. But I'm not like, oh, there's nothing. It tastes like the juice that it's supposed to taste like. So yeah, flavor's okay. And cloud production, you saw it's a mouth to lung. You're not going to get much clouds from it. So you're not going to cloud chase with this fucking thing. All right, so let's get into some pros and cons for this. First pro is it's small, it's compact, it's sleek. Another pro are these pods, very simple to fill up, and they just magnetically seal in there and you're good to go. Another pro is the tactile on-off switch. None of these 5-click bullshit. You just flick it off. And I know I can chuck that in my bag and it's safe. That's pretty decent. Look, cons for this thing, I couldn't really find any cons and I fucking hate that. It's kind of like the MiPod just done a little bit better, I reckon. The fact that you got those two different coil heads, you got the 1 ohm round wire build, and then you've got the 0.8 mesh coil head. So you can kind of choose which one you want. I think that's pretty cool. Look, if I had to be really nitpicky, it would probably be that the filling system's on the side and that's a little bit of a pain in the ass to fill it up. That's probably it. That's how nitpicky I've got with this. Apart from that, I kind of really like it. I never thought I'd say that I like a SMOK product, but I fucking do. Yeah. All right. So, what's it going to cost you? Looking around the internet, doing a little bit of Google foo, I found it online in the US for 22 bucks. So that's the Mico and 2 pods for 22 bucks in the US. Makes about 35 bucks Australian for us Aussies over here. G'day mate, how you going? So yeah, that's not bad, really, when I think about it. For a little mouth-to-lung device like this, 35 bucks is fucking decent. Go and pick one up, go and check it out. For 35 bucks, can't go wrong. If you want to look, if you're looking to get into like the pod game or the mouth-to-lung game, buy one of these. It's cheap as shit. All right, that's all I've got for you today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like always, please like, please share, please subscribe, and remember, YouTube, keep it cloudy.